Hey friends on YouTube, zeg jij altijd.
Yeah.
Moet ik in het Nederlands of het Engels?
Yeah, we can speak both languages. We are in the Netherlands, so we do Dutch and English together.
Dutch and English together.
Yeah.
Oké, het moet weer geverfd worden. To color my hair.
Yeah.
En het moet geknipt worden.
Yeah.
Zoals ik wel.
And you don't like it too short?
Nee, niet te kort, nee.
No. Okay. So just a wonderful pixie in a light color blonde. Not platinum.
Nee, dat staat denk ik niet.
Oh, you never know.
Nee, dat weet ik.
But still no summer. So when you have summer, platinum is wonderful. Thank you. Start on you. Cut down. Hello friends on YouTube. I'm on duty. There's this beautiful young girl making a new fresh hairstyle. And mostly pixie hairstyles are fresh. Like start with protection. It's spring, so take a nice spring green, okay?
Green, like a frog.
Yeah.
Hear me.
Start by wetting the hair. Eens kijken. Anders kijk, spatteren.
Oeh ja, spatteren op de
Die bellen,
maat.
ja.
Ja. Ja, ik vond het zo raar, die slag.
Ja, die is ook een beetje raar.
Ja, die is gek hè? Maar het is inderdaad,
Maar
wat jij
het
de
is-
vorige keer al zei, dan word ik echt zo'n juffie.
Je hebt hier zo'n pak zitten, zo bovenop.
Dus eigenlijk moet ik een hanenkam.
Ja, dat zou goed zijn.
Ja, dat
zijkant een kei op de
Nee,
stoel.
nee, nee.
Don't like too short hair, so we'll do this cut with a hot razor. So I get nice natural lines. A hot razor is a product of Ergo. It's hard to find on the internet. In the US you can buy it. So you go to Ergo Tools and maybe you find it there. Comes from the United States. Start on the fall of the scalp. Go in the opposite lines. Take my hot knife and gently work down. The nice thing of hot tool is that the knife is 190 degrees Celsius. It seals the hairs and they stay closed for more than 4 months. You hardly have to push on the hairs. Travel very lightly through the hairs. But you see how wonderful this works. Go back to the first line. Attack it in opposite lines. This because I'm on the ear lines. Creating that beautiful softness into the hairs. The most important thing is when you work with a hot tool, that the hair are moist.
En als je dat niet doet?
Dan zielt hij niet.
Oké. Maar ruik je dat dan ook?
Nee.
Nee?
Nee.
Oké.
There is a protein, so when it's moist you can seal it. When it's not moist you cannot seal the hairs. Take some hair off the top on it. Go back to the baseline. Work only with my tip. This because she has a lot of hair on top, but on the fall of the skull it's a little bit less, so that's why her hair, mostly for her feeling, goes crazy on top. So we talked about a mohawk, but she don't like it. She's going to lay eggs when she has a mohawk. From the other side, of course be aware that the ear is a sensitive thing, and when you work with a hot tool you have to be aware of that. Again, on the top I work with only the tip of my knife and down, hold it flat. This is also part where there's a lot of hair behind the ears. The nice thing is when you work this way you can really see what's going on in the hairs. Again, go to the center line. Work all the hairs to the line behind the ears. On the fall of the skull, it's this line. For those who don't know where the fall of the skull is. And when the skull falls, it lays on the ground. That's the old way of doing it. A bit Frans.
Hou het wel bij de haren, Theo.
Ja. I don't like guillotines. It's very hard to find models for that. That's why we all have dolls like that. They don't have a body, they only have a head. Also the neckline will be not too short, so only nice feathered short. Really beautiful laying in line with a beautiful skull. The parts on the ear I do of course with the scissor.
Ja, dat
Ja.
zo of ik dan, kennelijk was ik hip of zo in die tijd.
Ja.
Een beetje vooruitstrevend. Dus dan hadden ze, ik had dan een kuifje ook en die hadden ze dan rood geverfd. Dat was toen best hip, hè? In de
Ja,
jaren,
zeker, ja.
Eind jaren 80. Dus toen was ik 36 van de 63.
Zo.
Ja, maar ja, ik niet natuurlijk even die kapsel.
Ja, die kapsel.
Grappig, hè?
Ja. Ik heb het nog nooit geweten wat ik was. Ik heb al heel veel wedstrijden meegedaan, maar ik liep altijd weg. Ik vind het niet interessant om te winnen.
Nee.
Ik vond meedoen leuk.
Ja.
En ik ging daarna hard lopen met mijn model. Talking about competition, when there's a competition going on, I mostly let my model not be judged. We just go. Just be there, play with them, is nice. So for example, when I have a short hairstyle to cut, I always had models with long hair with me. So I had a lot of work to do, but that's not the hardest thing, time enough. But when the judges came, I get off the stage. I don't like competition. I'm more the guy who works together with others. Coming here at the front, do the same. Take the hairs to the back, get in from above, go by the ear, take a new line on it, and again I don't force anything, I just let the knife do the work. On the facial line, I soften the line. And also on this side, of course, I do the part on the ears with a scissor. I don't want to burn her, because she wants to go home after this.
With 2 ears.
With 2 ears. Mama, he cut my ear.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I cannot hear. I got no ear. Her daughters were also modeling once for me, when they were very small. But now they don't dare. So they won't do what Mama does. Now the first thing I'm going to do is the rounding on the back. So lay all the hairs over the rounding. Start on the side, knowing that I have the baseline on the fall of the skull. So work all the upper hair on this line. Go down to the center. Go in the opposite lines, of course. So both lines are laying in the same length in the same line. And it looks like there's nothing coming off, but be certain that there is hair coming up. Now you see, there's a lot going on in the center line. She has more thickness, very beautiful lines. In the underlines there's also small hairs that I don't need, that I take off later. First, bring balance into the thickness of the hairs. Just very gently gonna lean on the hairs, get rid of the power of the hair strings. So don't make it too short, but make it like you're in control. I really like, put everything I know into it to make it beautiful. In the underlines, lay the hairs aside, get rid of the hairs that push the upper hair the wrong way. Use also on this side. So now I have a nice soft line. Going to the front.
Het is wel echt weer tijd om te verven, hè?
Ja, zeker.
Nou.
Lekker.
Nou.
Now also this part is very thick. So take this over, knowing what she likes. Just with the tip of my knife, and be gentle on the hairs. Bring balance into the hairs. You can see the hairs want to move in a direction. That's not a problem. But I like it when she can control which direction she wants the hairs. She's crying from the sides of the head. Oh my god, that's my water.
Oh god, daar ben ik aan begonnen. Oh.
Ik vind het heel leuk. Morgen weer.
Ja, ik wou zeggen, je plaatst veel de laatste tijd, hè?
Ja.
Ja.
Like I did on the other side, I also want to control this. Now she told me that she get a gap here, but that's because here the hairs are finer than on the center line. Go back to the center line. She told me that there's a lot of weight hanging to the side and she don't know what to do with the center line, so I create a balance into that line. Going on top. Maybe I can show you that. All the weight is laying in the center line, so just with the tip of my knife I play to the sides. So don't take too much of the length off, but only bring balance into the hairs. I really like to work with fine hair, because when you can work with fine hair you're a good hairdresser. So it asks everything of what you know and what you can do with hair.
Is dat zo lastig? Fijn,
Ja,
hè?
zeker. Veel moeilijker als natuurlijk dik haar. Dik haar kun je uitdunnen. Coming on top. Coming behind the center of the skull. With my thumb on the hairs. Make sure the hairs are moist, otherwise I will burn my thumb. I don't like that at all. And my thumb doesn't like that also. Just getting the length to the right length that I like it to be. Don't take too much off to the side, so hold it a bit flat on top. Now the only thing I have to do is get the hairs around the ears.
Ja,
De most.
Ik denk toch om mijn ogen vrij, denk je niet?
Oké, dat vind ik ook het mooiste.
Ja.
Dan laten we die haartjes hiervoor mooi zitten. Dus ik krijg mooie zachte lijnen.
Ja.
Lay the hairs in the most wonderful fall I can find. She likes it to have the front a little bit longer. So I go in behind this. And she likes the ears to be free. And she has beautiful ears, so why not?
Ik kan ook heel goed luisteren.
She can listen very good.
Soms.
Sometimes.
Heb je iemand wel eens in het oor geknipt?
Nee.
Nooit?
Nee.
Ook niet toen je nog moest oefenen?
Nee. Wel een nek.
Vampier? Oh,
Nee.
sorry, ik schiet uit.
Nee, gewoon een klein kind een keer. Ja, daar kon ik echt niks aan doen.
Was die aan het bewegen?
Ja, nee. Dat was, ik was toen natuurlijk nog niet zo'n hele goede kapper. En ik wilde de neckline afzetten.
Ja?
You're talking about if you ever cut somebody in the ear. I never did, but I did once a little child. I was doing like this, so I had to set
doe
out.
het even voor.
No, I don't cut into her.
Oh.
So I was set out the contour line and I went in like this. And the little child did this. So then I cut into the neckline. He didn't notice it because there's not a lot of feeling in that line. His mom did, but I told her, otherwise you'd never get the child into the chairs
Nee,
again.
inderdaad.
So, and he didn't notice anything. So I take perm paper, put a little bit perm paper on it, and then it's okay. Go to the other side. She has ears on both sides.
Ja.
That's very special. Again, lay the hairs that have length on front, go in. En een rust hier, hè?
Ja, dat is goed.
Lekker.
Ja. Ik zag dat daar vooraan, daar zit nou een andere teken iets. Teken en
Teken iets?
schilder. Ja, teken en schilder.
Oh ja,
Is
dat is
het
een
eerst
dat is de nieuwe groep.
Oké. Doet die andere man het niet meer?
Nee, dat is nu een vrouw.
Oké.
Wel leuk.
Ja.
There's an art group where we're talking about. Here in the hall. Oh. It's a bit hard position because, yeah, I'm out of position when I do this.
Gaat dat dan wel goed?
Ja, zeker.
Oké.
She's afraid. Mama! Ooh. Didn't mean to make you cry. Yeah, it's wonderful. Now, for so far the cut. So now I can make her a beautiful new light blonde color.
Blonde.
Blonde colors. A 1021 is a collage of Lakmé. We'll make it on the sides a little bit more deep of color with 4400. And on top of that I lay some soft highlights. Made the color with 9% of sturdy volume, so it lights up the base. This apply till I get over the half of the head. Now you see the baseline. So now in the rest oak, you don't have to put extra peroxide in. Take a little bit of 4400. Show you this in the bowl. You see it laying there. This I mix into the rest over. So the baseline of this hairstyle is a little bit more deep of color. This apply on the underlines. And when this is done, I comb it softly into the light hair on top. Now, have this color on, so what I told you, make a soft connection on the line, so I'm certain that I don't have a hard line. And then I lay the hairs back, clean my comb, lay the hairs back in the line of how they will fall afterwards.
Dit is gaaf.
Hm?
Nice. Een kapsel zo, toch?
Ja, zeker. You can see already that it's lighting up. It's not that I have more lighting on. So lay the hairs into the natural lines. Go to my bleach. Into the color I made step 1 of the glint line. I really like this product. It's not a protein, it's a protection system. And make ultra soft highlights into the hairs. Not too much, just a little bit to make it playful. Laying carton wigs on top of this, the bleach stays on top and don't go deep in. Only the 4 T's on front of the comb. Come to my carton wig, lay it over the hairs. This because bleach is a powder product, so it wants to rise. And when you lay carton wigs around it, it can only rise to the top, not into the hairs. When you would lay the foil straight on it, it would go in. She comes back at Christmas and wants the same thing. Ho, ho, ho. Close the foil. We are going for coffee or tea, and you just stay there because we're suddenly back to show you episode. She don't go home without showing you what kind of hairstyle she has.
Nee, ook niet met de dingen op de kop natuurlijk.
And also not with plastic on her head. That's what she told you. Although I think plastic is from plastic.
Kijk, een beetje Barbie-achtig.
Ja.
Een stuk van plastic. Ja, nou. Eigenlijk moet ik nou krulspel doen.
Don't go away. She wants rollers. Hello, we're back.
Hi.
Rinse it out after 25 minutes. Now I'm going to style it. Take a zero weight gel, this product of Lanza. It's a volume product and it smells really nice. Very fresh. I'll dry this with a medium brush. Starting on top and on the front. Creating a little bit volume. Een schaaf puntje hebben we.
Wat zeg je?
Een schaaf puntje.
Ja, inderdaad.
Nou, met een kleurtje heb je ook veel lekker stevig haar, hè?
Ja?
Ja, moet je voelen hoe lekker stevig is.
Ja.
Echt wel lekker een beetje uit haar.
Hoe vaak moet het eigenlijk? Het lijkt bijna wel een soort stofzuigertje.
Wat lijkt het?
Een stofzuigertje.
En dat puntje.
Ja.
Ja, dat doet hij ook aan de achterkant.
Neem je straks mee naar huis.
Ja, dat is heel lekker hier.
Die functie.
For sofa blow drying. Now I want a styling product that I can play with, so I take Bora and I take Spider.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. I'm Batman and not a Spider-Man.
Oh,
so
sorry.
Bora is the clay, and Spider is a flexible product.
You put them together.
Yeah.
Leuk hè? Jij vindt het gewoon leuk een beetje. Met die spullen lopen klooien. Oké.
If this would be the case all over the world, that would be a wonderful world to live. Everything in peace.
Yeah.
But you cannot achieve that with this product, so but you can play with it and that's nice. So mix them both onto my hands, all over my hands. I always have a rest over on top, so I don't need a lot of product into my hands. And then I can play with hairs and I can really shuffle. You see how wonderful strong the hairs are. They use a product like this. And make it nice, playful. Now I thank her for being my model. I thank you for watching. She will certainly turn around to show you the end result. We see each other next video. Bye bye. Go again. Ja, lekker kopje. Leuk. Dankjewel.
Hey, friends on YouTube, zeg jij altijd.
Ja.
Moet my hair.
Ja.
En het moet geknipt worden.
Ja.
Zoals ik wel.
Hey, don't like it too short?
Nee, niet te kort, nee.
No. Okay. So just a wonderful pixie in a light color blonde. Not plastic.